the opportunity talking to you today, and we all hope that we will come to a win-win agreement. We even brought some chocolate, so if you want, go ahead and have yourself.
How do you feel in the business? Do you feel great?
Yes, we do. We feel great.
Do you like working here?
We don't work here. Like we're brokers.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But thanks, we feel good.
Well, the first variable that we want to discuss with you is the delegation of authority to the broker, of course. Our first option we can consider to you. Of course, this is a win-win situation. We want you to feel confident with us. If you have a problem, if you have like an advice, you can tell us. Of course, it will be like presenting the value proposition of the product to the buyer.
Because for us, it's important that you explain the client that our product is the best to explain the value. And if it comes to a negotiation, we would offer that you arrange a Zoom meeting with the CEO, so with us, and we will discuss further steps.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about? Yeah.
You are the expert in terms of running a company, but we are the experts in terms of selling the product. And I think it's better for the client to know that it is going to deal with the same person from start to till the signing point of the contract. Otherwise, it's just pointless.
In this negotiation, of course, we are working with you right now. It's new. We don't have like the confidence, of course, because we are putting our money in your hands more or less. If the product goes right, okay, we want to create a long-term relationship with you. But first, you have to, like, more or less, you have to prove us like it's worth it, more or less. And here to be equally, like 50-50, I think it's a win-win situation for both of us. We are running like our money, we're putting our money in your hands. We don't know like what could happen. Everything could go wrong. We don't know that everything could go right or could go wrong. I think 50-50, okay, we're gonna be in the Zoom meeting with you. Of course, everything that happens wrong, we can discuss it as a team. But as a team, I think 50-50 each part can win. How about that?
But for example, as you say 50-50, then basically all of the decisions that you made without, let's say, not like in an ideal thing, we are 3 and you're 5. So if you make decisions, they're going to be 5 against 3 right off the bat. So we believe that still at least 52% would be the right number of sales contract, because you still have the power. It's not like we have more than you. It's just 2% that still guarantees some base, so that we can say, well, you're 5 and we're 3, so you have to understand like better the proposition.
Okay, so thanks for sharing your thoughts. We appreciate your experience, and then we would agree on the 52%.
Okay.
So we have
Okay.
like a deal on
Okay,
the
first variable.
Good.
Thank you.
So let's continue with the second one.
Which is travel expenses to be paid. Would be, as we want you to you guys like be comfortable with the travel expenses and with the whole like traveling situation, we will offer you partial expenses reimbursed, and this will include like a 3-star hotel with breakfast and dinner, also including the dinner you will have with the customer, so you won't have to worry about that. The plane also included, economy class plane, and that will be like our first proposition to you guys.
Okay, so we think you should pay for the travel expenses, as you said, flight, hotel, meals, transportation, and communication costs, including cell phone costs and internet usage, as well as you say, taking customers to lunch or dinner.
Okay, so how much money would you need in total per day? Roughly.
Like we don't have like.
We don't have
We don't have any, but we were considering like discussing with you, like for example, hotel 3 stars, like discuss a limit with you, and from that point, like go like 100% of the.
So as we didn't like take into consideration the communication expenses that you guys mentioned, we would probably like give you a rental car, which will give you like liberty to move wherever you guys want, and $20 a day to take the expenses of this communication
Okay.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
$20
So
must
everything
cover
we mentioned before, like plane, the
hotel.
transportation, hotel meals, including the one with the customer, plus these $20 to take into consideration this
The communication expenses.
It's okay.
I think that's good. So.
It sounds like a
Yeah,
fair
we
deal,
can
doesn't
just
it?
say everything that we consider from the start.
Okay, so we have a deal right here.
Yes.
Great, perfect.
Okay.
So we go with the third variable, commission sales.
Commission.
Okay. This part can be like really like a little bit delicate because most of the business they arrange like a business sales, like a percentage of business sales after the sale. Like okay, we see how it goes because we know that it could go wrong too. Like maybe the market is not like a good option. Maybe something could happen. A hurricane, I don't know. Maybe he's in the bad mood, the other CEO, and doesn't want to sell the product. So we want to keep it like at a 5%. Normally it's 10%. We can say like normally the range like condition, but here we are like new in this market. We don't know how it will work. We are trusting you, of course, and maybe after that we wanna see how it works. Of course, after in a long-term condition, we wanna keep doing work with you, and even the same customer, we wanna ask for you. So you can go again to the same country and do again the negotiation, and we can go up in the percentage of sales.
Still want to have our 6%.
Okay, so we could get to an agreement that the first, for this time, we could go 6%, but we have to sign that the next year on our results, the commission would be 12%. Are you okay with that? Because we're, as you said, you're trusting us with our company, with your product, and we're trusting you that you know our value of the work, and we're willing to go so much as 40% less than the standard line, but we want guarantee that in the next deals you would honor your trust by increasing the commission.
We have to make sure that next time will be above the standard.
I see what
because
you
we're
mean.
so much below right now.
But still, if it's just the second time, then we can't go over like the 10%
Yeah.
because it's like the standard practice. And if it's just like the second deal that we have together, it's impossible.
Oh, no, not
I
the
mean-
second deal, the second time we
We
evaluate
cooperate,
it.
yeah.
So, for example, in 6 months, we
Okay,
already
we
have
would
like 10
agree
deals
on the
or something.
6% for like the first time, and we can sign a contract that says that we will increase the percentage, but 12% is impossible.
Yeah.
Well, at least to keep it in line, like 10%, because as you mentioned, we're going below the standard line, which is what any other company would accept to the commission. Since we're willing to go with you, we agree on the 6%, but you have to sign that in the next deal, you'll increase it by 10%.
And we could also maybe agree, like, if we agree for 6% for this variable, maybe we could go higher for the delegation of authority. For example, you could give us exclusivity for your clients and your contract, so we make sure that we're the only one dealing with the sales, because we trust in our ability to manage the clients. And this way we get more contract, more opportunities to prove us our value, and it will be faster for us to go up in terms of commission of sales.
Okay.
So for example, from 52% we could go to 55%.
Okay, but I guess we already had a deal on the
Yeah.
first one,
Yeah.
so we wouldn't want to change it, to be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, as we said, we can keep the 6% for the first one, we can sign a contract, but the
Yes.
percentage that you mentioned
But you have-
is a bit over the top.
Yes, but you have to understand, we're going, like, we're agreeing with you because we believe in your product. But this can easily go like to another, we can go to another company with the product and do the same thing there. And maybe they will not have this kind of, because you mentioned that win-win. So we're saying that maybe we can re-evaluate, but if that re-evaluation is from 6% to 6.2 or to 6.5, then it doesn't show the trust that you're willing to give us with your
And
product.
even to 10, like on average, it is still 8, so which is still below the standard. So you have to give us something in return.
Okay. So,
can you guys like give us 1 minute to discuss?
Sure.
Yeah, so we can give you an answer. So we discussed this percentage of commission on sales, and we think it's a good idea to give you, for starters, the 6%, and then having a clause that says that if you are doing all right, then we can increase the percentage to 10%.
Okay, so no, just like the guarantee that you will increase it to 10%?
Yeah.
That's the guarantee?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can sign that for you.
Okay, then that's great, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
So we have to
You
do like
make it well.
the quick contract. But
We expect you to work well.
yes, we will do. So let's do like the quick contract thing because we have to write it and we have to sign it to